Hello, and I welcome you back to Honkai Impact. Didn't play quite in a while here. Also, I just noticed during the looking here on the bridge, why is there sakura floating around? What did I miss? There's some event. I don't know if that sakura bloom is right now there, but yeah, it's floating around. And today we do the Thelemas story quest, or like character story. And Thelema is another Shu, as I understood, the Shu of Pleasure. And her quest is Banquet Dance of Shade. She does remind one on Vampire. Not sure if I can push her off. Yeah, here is she. I like her long hair. And yeah, she reminds me on the Vampire. With her, I thought at the start it is a whip, but it's actually two daggers together with bound with a chain. I kind of would imagine a rapier. Like in my head, a vampire and rapier suits well. But we will see what is all about the Shu of Pleasure right now. Just that they had taken care of Duonigo and were ready to do something. Right?
宋雀，你这是
Okay, there was a lot of skipped, but I cannot force. Oh, here. For the relic that remain here, whether they were merely a container or a piece of history themselves, they must be accustomed by people coming and going. Songque, what are you?
咱还是觉得犯不着呀。
I don't think it's necessary, to be honest.
磨刀不误砍柴工，咱倒是也明白。但既然有咱带路，何必非得翻这些旧账呢？对吧？
I understand that. Plan your work and walk your plan, but since I'm leading the way, why bother bringing an ancient history? After gaining a deep understanding of Shu from Litost, the outsiders who had slumbered into Lingqiu quickly reached a consensus. Considering their unbridled power, she believes it was necessary to be better prepared before engaging with a living Shu. And they only knew one way to do it. Okay, so we meet the memory of the Shu of Pleasure here.
那能请你介绍一下，接下来我们要去见的几位树都有哪些难以预想的能力吗？
So, could you please introduce us to the Shu we are about to meet, as well as their unpredictable abilities?
比如有没有哪位养了一只猫，必要的时候也能变身的那种？
For example, is there anyone who owns a cat, the kind that can also shapeshift when necessary?
哼，还好多尼格尔这会儿不在，不然看到你的耳朵，他反驳你的时候会更有力吧？
How good do Nigo not around right now? Seeing those ears of yours, its argument against you would be way more convincing, don't you think? It does look like a cat. And it looks like we are about to put Songque into the device where we can read the memories of people, like experience the memories of people.
这个嘛，
Well,
哎呀，教别人的底儿这种事，可有点不讲道义啊！
bringing up old stories like that, it's pretty underhanded, isn't it?
可在此之前，你似乎也没少教别人的底吧？
Oh, but You never shied away from bringing up others people's past before too.
除了他自己的，
Except for her own, huh?
看他的样子，显然是不想让我们看到过去的他吧。
From the looks of it, she clearly doesn't want us to see her path.
可是，从一些复现的数据中，我们不是已经看到松雀？
What do you have to hide, Songque? But for some reproduced data, didn't we already see Songque? Songque is a shoe of perception. Yeah, deception is definitely very sus right now.
得，
Wait.
好汉不提当年勇。
Let's not dwell on the past, shall we?
可话说回来，师傅留下的这东西究竟能看到什么时候？不是也由不得咱们吗？
But then again, considering that thing Master left behind, we have no control over how long we can see it, right?
进去倒是没关系，但咱得约法三章。
I will allow you all to enter, but we need to establish some ground rules.
万一真遇上不能看的，只要咱出声，几位都得先把眼睛闭上。
If we encounter something you are not supposed to see, the instant I give the word, you all should immediately close your eyes.
那岂不是要错过最精彩的？
But then we might miss the most exciting part.
不，当然都听你的。
I mean, of course, we will follow your orders.
好啦，趁着陈学姐现在还能帮我们看管多尼戈尔。
All right. Wait, Sanctuary is still able to babysit Duolingo for us.
我们这就进去。
Shall we head on it then?
陈学姐之前是怎么说的来着？什么爱情是潜入，别人还是自己来着？
What did Sanctuary say earlier? Something about love being a covert operation? Done by others or oneself?
如果是那样，我反倒要拒绝了。
If that's the case, I will have to refuse.
啊？
Huh?
得，还是跑不脱呀。来，把手给我吧。
Fine. I guess there's nothing to get out of this. Come. Give me your hand.
但愿是些还算得上好日子的时候吧。
Hopefully, it will be one of the good days.
欢迎您来到记忆与时光之下。
Welcome to the box of memories and time.
接下来，请放松身心。
Please relax.
如果要退出您的记忆，只要随时在心中默念“退出
If you want to exit your memories, just think exit at any time. Looks like we will not meet here in person right now, but in the memory box. We're back on Amber Streets of the
琥珀镜
past.
我们难道又？
Amber Streets. Have we once again?
看来我们发现了另一个传送装置，真棒！
Looks like we discovered another teleporter. Great.
可是，这好像不对吧？
But this can't be.
看上去，它已经在数据研究所被应用了很长时间。
Looks like it's been used at the Data Research Institute for a long time.
如果拥有这种空间上的特殊性，那它会成为我们都无法轻易接触的危险品了吧？
Giving it facial distinctiveness, it's become a hazard we can't easily touch.
话也不能这么说，咱当初要是有这玩意儿帮手，嘿嘿，
Why are you so sure? If I had its help...
不过松雀，虽然已经听你说过很多次了，
Songque, although you have said this many times,
你的师傅也是一位树吧？听上去似乎做过很多了不起的事情啊。
your mentor is also a Shus, right? I reckon he has done a great many deeds.
这可说不好了。
That's hard to say.
对他 他老人家出身的那个世家大族来说，恐怕他是个叛徒。
For the big old family, he was born into. He's more of a traitor.
对咱认识的某个大姐来说，恐怕他是场大灾。
For a certain woman I know, he's more of a walking disaster.
但真要说起大家伙儿的看法，倒是单纯的很，普普通通的神仙而已。
But if you ask the public, the answer is simple. He is an ordinary celestial. Okay, this is the Shus that has conversation with Litost. Don't remember if she named the name of her master. But looks like the master has a lot of identities. Traitor, disaster, celestial.
这可一点都不普通吧？
There's nothing ordinary about that.
总之，和我们曾经去过的地方不同，这恐怕是过去的琥珀街，对吧？
Anyway, unlike where we have been, this is Amber Street in the past, right?
不过在漫无目的进入其中的情况下，恐怕弄清我们究竟处于哪个时代，也要用上不少时间吧。
Yes, but since we wandered into it, I'm afraid it would take quite a while to figure out how far back into the past we are.
嘿嘿，但是有我呀。
Yeah, but you have got me.
咱们毕竟是跟着松雀进来的嘛，不管是什么时代，不总归都是他在场的时候。
We did follow Songque into here. Whichever time period it is, isn't she always around? The granny Songque?
就算咱没在场也一样，可不是咱吓唬你。虽说也不是生在琥珀街，但要论起待在这儿的时日，恐怕可没人比得上咱。
Nah, it's the same, even if I'm not trying to scare you, but I don't think anyone lived here longer than me, except this one dude.
这是哪年哪月，也就是随便一打眼的事儿。
I can tell which year and month it is at a glance.
知道您辈分高，那谁来带路？
Okay, we know you're a senior, then who will lead? Banquet Dance of Shade character event.
奇怪，时间看着也不是太晚啊。琥珀
Wait,
街也
isn't
有
that
不这么
late?
没人气
Why
的
is
时候
Amber
嘛。
Street so empty?
看来你对我们之前去过的琥珀
Seems
街
like
有什么误
you
解。
have got some misconception about the Amber Streets we have been to before. Okay, again deja vu. We are on Amber Street and talking to people.
跟上啊！
Discouraged man. Wait, is this something with Shus?
恐怕我们不是来的太晚，而是太早了吧？
Perhaps we didn't come too late, but rather too early?
瞧，这不就有一家正要开门？
Look, there's a place just about to open.
没想到还是会走到倒闭关门这一步。
I thought we could have saved the business.
没办法，我们已经尽力了。
We have done our best. There's nothing we can do.
走吧，店长。世道不太平成这样，人没事就算不错了。
Let's go. In these troubled times, we should already be thankful that we are safe.
看来做生意也不怎么容易。
Seems like business are suffering. This is before the Great Eruption, I think. Maybe after?
不过世道不太平，又是怎么回事？
But what does troubled times mean exactly? Maybe after, because of troubled times.
也许是指影子造成的那些灾厄吧。
Maybe it refers to the disaster caused by the shadows.
怪了，不用 琥珀街是有不景气的时候，但那会儿咱应该还没住进来呀。
Strange. It shouldn't be like this. I mean, Amber Street has some difficult times, but I should not have moved in at that time.
总不会真那么巧吧？
It can't be just coincidence, right?
松缺，
先去那边走走吧，咱得找家熟悉的店瞧瞧。
Well, let's go over there. We need to visit a shop we are familiar with. Don't you mean it's not
西纳迪亚正在接近目标。
a coincidence that we are here?
这不还是老样
Isn't
子？
this how it always is?
大吉大利，大吉大利！
Fortune smiles down on me. Fortune smiles down on
大家
me.
跟上了，
Oh, this is a place where we
一鼓作气，出发！
witness our first tea gathering ritual. Passionate man.
这是茶楼，
Is this a tea house?
詹记茶楼，这也是琥珀街的老字号啦。哎，寻梦者会不会也听说过？
Dan's Tea House. It's an old establishment on Amber Street. Have you heard of it, Entropy?
等回去之后，可以请你们喝上一壶。要是没能在欧夏也传下去，倒还怪可惜的。
When we return, I will treat you all to some tea time. It would be such a shame if this place could not be preserved in Asia.
现在的情况也够我们喝一壶了。
I think that the current situation wants some tea time already.
叔，可有日子没见了，今天还是老样子吗？
Uncle, it's been a while. I think still the same old around here?
怎么和外面传的完全是两回事啊？琥珀街看上去也没到那地步吧？
That's completely different from the rumors out there, isn't it? Things don't seem to be that bad in Amber Streets.
叔，你这是出去了一趟刚回来，又听到什么小道消息了？
Uncle, have you just got back from an outing? Heard some gossip again?
啊，是不是影子又吃人了？影子让人做了一场怪梦后就失踪了，这种。
It's like the stuff shadows devouring people and people disappearing after having strange dreams caused by the shadows. Surely it's just a rumor.
哎呀，这种能上报纸的东西还能算是小道消息？
Well, those stories even made to the newspapers. Surely they are not counted as gossip anymore.
但这也是没法子的事儿啊，年年都有人淹死，但咱也不能为了这就也索性不活了吧？
Still, it's unavoidable. Just like people drawing every year, life still has to go on, you know?
话是这么说，但安河城这么大，影子找上来的，怎么偏偏总是这条街呢？
That's what everyone says. But Antara City is such a big place. Why is it only this street that is haunted by the shadows? Yeah, our street even has a own consciousness. After or before. Still not sure if this is before Great Eruption or after.
为什么总是这条街？听上去像是那会儿。
Why is it only this street? That sounds familiar.
不对，不对，
No.
寻梦者，我们该怎么出去？这里绝对待不得呀！
Entropy, how do we get out here? This place? We definitely can linger here. Uh-oh.
松雀，这是
Songque, this is
你的身体，
your body. I'm afraid
咱们怕
we
是
are
要
in
栽
some
了。
trouble.
既然是那时候的琥珀街，
If it's
怎么可能
Amber Street
不
from
在？
before, how is she not here? before everything happened in the not too distant past. Oh yeah, I quite not understood what happened, but we are like trapped right now? Did someone trap us in our memory box? Is it even possible? That strange power. Imbued with the power to traverse time and space, was about to make its mark upon this particular place 100 years ago, along with its owner's needle-sharp mind. Butler James? It looks like the model of the dude who actually told the Songque is death in chapter 1. Unlike some animals that possesses natural instincts to predict disasters, these beings, commonly referred to as humans, did not possess similar talents. The impending great panic, the arrival of a man who would wipe out everything, all of these were unpredictable to them. At this moment, the only thing that occupied their minds was their meeting among the nobles, and how to serve their master in a proper way. And furthermore, how to accommodate their little quirks. Or with the master they mean Thelema?
是我说的还不够清楚吗？
Have I made myself clear?
我不需要任何人陪同。
Right here. Okay. Hello, Thelema. So the noble is like... I mean, she gives some noble vibes, that's true. And still, like, she, from the looks of life, she can control people totally like a vampire. I don't need anyone to accompany me.
那场教授，哼，难不成你们觉得自己能派上用场？
Did you really think you could be of any use in that negotiation?
瑟小姐，我们是奉长老们的命令在此迎接你。
But, Miss Tell, we were ordered by the elders to welcome you here. Elders, okay. Maybe she's from a rich family.
毕竟要在这里滞留很长时间，总得有人伺候您的衣食住。
After all, since you will be staying here for a while long, someone must attend to your needs.
嘘，什么色小姐？你觉得我叫色吗？
Shh, Miss Tell? You saying that my name is Tell?
穿的倒是衣冠楚楚，但可远远不如她合我心意呢。你叫什么名字？
You might be dressed quite immaculately, but you are nowhere near as pleasing to me as she was. What's your name?
我是新任的管家詹姆。
I am your new butler, James.
那我呢？把对我的称呼再重复一次。
And what about me? Try addressing me once more.
瑟利姆家主大人。
Okay, the Chinese name I will not be able to pronounce right now. Teatlo? Thelema? Teatlo? Okay. I'm not sure by what name I have to go now. Thelema, my lady.
虽然不知道是谁跟你的胆子，但你这不还是知道吗？
Though I wonder who made you so audacious, I'm sure you know well.
知道是谁让你穿上的这身衣服。
To whom you owe those clothes?
好了，
In any case.
“好了，你可以走了。现在有一位先生比你更应该知道什么是规矩呢。”
Is hola her favorite word? Alright, you can go now. There is someone else who should know the rules better than you. After seeing such an extraordinary feat with his own eyes, he didn't show any surprise. Thelema Nutriscu, with such a distinguished surname, she would have no difficulty in acquiring a certain organization research results on the 10 Faces of Misery, though this is merely his misconception regarding the ability at hand.
至于你，连同你在内，每一个属于努特里斯科家的佣人，全都被我解雇了。
And as for you, including you and every servant belonging to the Nutriscu family, I'm firing all of you.
我不需要一点规矩都不懂的仆从，又或者，
It's quite sassy. I don't need servants who don't mind their manners. Or perhaps there was no need for her to go on, for the unique sound she has used to refer to them has already said enough.
现在嘛，滚吧！我才刚刚对这个地方产生了一点兴致。如果你非要想方设法贬损我的那份乐趣，
Holy, what an attitude, man. She's like one of this, I don't know, very rich people, persona, very strict. No then, get lost. I have only just become interested in this place, and if you insist on running that pleasure for me,
你应该明白，世上有的是比消失更痛苦的事。
you should know that there are many things in this world that are more painful than disappearing.
是，我明白了。那瑟利姆大人，祝您一路顺利。
Yes, I understand then, Lady Thelema. I wish you a safe journey. His voice also changed. Oh,
真够煞风景的。
this is a real
隐
bummer.
在肆虐的区域，
A place
心怀异心的
ravaged
下
by
派，
shadows,
失踪多时的贵族子弟，还
ulterior
真是以
motives,
家族的名义让我
luring
来
me
了一
here
个
in
好
the
地
name of the
方。
family. Fine, you have my
我
curiosity.
倒要看看你们想搞什么鬼。
Okay, let's watch her. Why did I play this event during her banner? It's tempting to pull now. Yeah. And this hair is so long. I like the hairstyle, man. Like, how? Yeah, I never saw her from behind. Man, this is like one hair string on the left and then the clothes on the right. Holy, okay, let's continue. Fancy passerby.
这位女士， 请先留步。
Ma'am, I beg your pardon.
请问
Even though the girl in front of her always scoffed at the aristocratic dress code and was accustomed to saving every piece of clothing herself, for some reason anyone could immediately sense her ineffable nobility.
不必紧张，我也是初来乍到，所以想找位看上去就知书明理的人，打听下附近的情况。
Don't be nervous, I have only just arrived, so I am seeking direction from those who appear sophisticated.
哪有？您是来找人吗？还是
I'm flattered. Are you looking for someone, perhaps? So Thelema is not a native. Was Litost native of Amber Street?
是来找一位姓白的先生，他看起来理应很显眼，但到了这里之后，似乎就不知所踪了。
Yes, I came looking for Mr. Bai. He should be a noticeable figure, but seemed to have disappeared from here.
所以，我也有些担心自己的安危。
So I'm concerned about my safety. That's probably the biggest lie ever.
隐灾姑且不论，这条街上有出现过什么不同寻常的东西吗？
Leaving the shadow calamity aside, has anything unusual happened on the street?
这隐灾您还觉得不够吗？
Is this shadow calamity not worthy of attention?
说实在的，真要到了夜里，我也不敢这样随便走动的。
I dare not walk around like this at night, to be honest with you.
虽说运气一直很好，从来没遇上过，但听人家说，最近琥珀街的隐灾已经越来越严重了。
Okay, call me crazy, but isn't at night the safest place from shadows? Because there's like no shadow. Only it's because it's dark. It's not a shadow, right? Technically, on the day you kind of cast a shadow, or maybe it's a shadow of a whole planet. Or maybe there's a lot of shadow. Okay, now you know what? Yeah, night is like the shadow of the planet. Okay, I guess. I guess it counts. So far, my luck has steered me clear of it. But I heard the shadow calamity on Amber Street is worsening by the day.
但也没到影响你们日常生活的程度吗？
Yet, you can still carry on with your lives.
这可说不好，但现在的安和城，不是到处都这个样子吗？否则，我也不会一直留在这里呀。
I'm unsure about that, but isn't everywhere like this on Antares now? Otherwise, I would not have stayed here. Why Antares is not that familiar to myself right now? Did they refer to this place as Antares in chapter 1? Antares? Maybe we did hear it once, Songque said.
和外界的传闻完全是两回事。
It's completely unlike the rumors. I also played in a while Honkai.
禁绝生命的不祥兄弟，怎么可能是眼前这副样子？
The current light that forbids life. How could it look like this?
多谢。顺便一提，你跟其他人的品味倒是不一样，比这条街上大多数麻袋要好多了。
Much appreciated. By the way, your taste is far better than the shacks I see on the street. Why is Thelema right now so cute?
至少不会让我想非得送你一件衣服不可。
At least it won't make me want to give you a new outfit. I guess she generally likes her outfit. Probably she likes the people a lot who dresses well and not who not.
哎，
She has definitely some sympathy. Speaking of outfit, I mean, there's a lot of NPCs that are repeating their outfits, but this one with the red back, yeah, it's kind of new. I think happened here. I need to do more exploration. Is the people here? Annoyed passerby.
这位先生，
Mister?
走开，小鬼！
Get lost, Brad. And we will never hear him after these words to Thelema. That's okay. She looks. Oh no, she doesn't look happy.
抱歉，我没太听清楚。你
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What you?
怎么，听不懂人话？我可没空陪你小鬼扯东扯西。
You there for what? I don't have the time to talk with a brat. Don't make it worse. It was nice knowing you, random NPC. I make a picture of it, and I wanna know if he will still be there after the quest or not.
回家找你爸爸讲那些关于影子的故事吧。
Go home and ask your daddy the stories of shadows.
人话嘛，我倒是听得懂。不过，好像有个家伙并没有把自己当人看。
As a smile. I do follow human speech. It won't seem that somebody doesn't consider himself human.
我就知道表面贵族的那套行不通，那就
The closed eyes and then talking. I knew the aristocrat act wouldn't work. Well then, the what do you call it?
嘿，你这在叫狗吗？死小鬼，我非得。
Hey, are you calling a dog? You stupid brat! I will. His barking ended then, and there. Wouldn't be difficult for anyone present to notice how this man lost the light in his eyes in a flash. No way, she actually did it. Although the girl wasn't very quick at tearing hearts apart, this weak, willed ordinary man didn't need to see it all to be reduced to this state.
这下像样多了。好了，现在回答我，
Okay, he just
这附近发生过什么怪事吗？
put on him his hair marionette shadow line, whatever it is, right? This is more like it. Now answer me. Did anything strange happen nearby? Man, you are lucky, man.
是瑟利姆大人，
Yes, Lady Thelema.
这周围也没发生过什么，竟是些小事而已。
Not much happened. Just petty matters.
拿我身后的吴家药铺来说，本来这也是家老药店了，口碑还算不错。
Take the Wu pharmacy behind me as an example. It's a long-standing, reputable pharmacy.
可前段时间街上突然流行起一种不知道源头的疫病后，好多人都来了这里抓药。
But some time ago, an epidemic of unknown origin spread throughout the street, and many came here to get medicine.
结果老板给人开错了药方，一下吃坏了好多人，渐渐就开不下去了。
However, the owner prescribed the wrong medicine and got many sick. Their business closed not long after.
疫病，想必也是影灾引起的吧？
Epidemic, it must caused by the shadow calamity.
的确有这样的传说，但终究也就是传闻，没准就是老板自己搞错了。
There are such rumors, but only rumors. Maybe it was only the owner's mistake.
但既然瑟利姆大人这样说，那瑟利姆大人一定不会错。
Thelema. But if Lady Thelema says so, then it must be right. Yeah, I think it is like Thelema.
的确有这样的传说，但终究……但既然瑟利姆大人这样说，
Thelema.
那瑟利姆大人一定不会错。
Thelema. 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 Yeah, it's like the TH sound, Thelema.
其他店家也差不多，快餐店口味越做越差，当铺吞了客人的东西，钟表行老板摔伤了腰，都算不上新鲜事。
The other stories are similar. The fast food restaurant cooks worse. The pawn shop stole its clients' items. The clock store owner fell and broke his back. Those are not news.
不过事情多了，确实也叫人费解。怎么偏偏都是琥珀街呢？
But the frequency does make one wonder. Why is it always Amber Street?
尽是些废话。如果的确这么平常，我又有什么必要亲自来一趟？
Poor rubbish. If they were that common, why would I bother coming here myself?
去吧，朝着日出的方向跑，一直跑的鞋子被磨破为止都不准停下。更进一步的调教，恐怕你也承受不起。
Go, run in the direction of sunrise. Run until your shoes wear out. I'm afraid you won't be able to withstand further taming. And we will never see him again.
很遗憾，粗鄙成你这种样子，可还没有给我当下仆的资质呢。
Regretfully, you're much too vulgar to serve me.
哦，
He disappeared.
好像被人
It's
跟
not
上
over
了。
here.
看见了刚才的事，还没有落荒而逃，胆子不小呢。还是说，
Oh, man, I was just think about something, so I missed the text. But no, I think I know what I do with. I probably put this man in some memory, in thumbnail or community post or something like this. I don't know. We will learn from his mistakes.
果然，
I should have known.
如果一开始就怀有异心，
If you felt
就很难识
differently,
趣的知难而
it
退，
would be hard to back out,
是
huh?
吧？
这家主大人，
My lady,
还跟着我干什么？
why are you still following me?
哦，服侍是假，监视才是真，对吧？
Servitude is but an excuse for severance, correct?
嗯，
怎么会呢，家主大人？我们绝没有那个意思。
Oh, could we, my lady? Never in our lives have we had that thought.
是因为这次和白家交涉事关重大，家族的几位长老要我们务必随您左右。
It's because the negotiation with the Bai family is of crucial importance. The elder ordered us to stay by your side.
哦，也就是说，比起你口中的家主，还是那几位老家伙的话更有分量了。
Ah, in other words, those Gita's commands carry more weight than your lady?
这也没办法，谁让我是个不爱理事、整日享乐的家主呢？
It can't be helped. I am an irresponsible, hedonistic matriarch after all.
外面的风言风语，你们想必也听到过。高塔、密室、消失的仆人，还有奇怪的刑具。
Surely you've heard the rumors. the tower, the secret chamber, the disappearing servants, and the strange torture instruments.
倒的确不像是个你应臣服之人。
She doesn't seem like the one whom you should submit to.
这，您说笑了。
My lady, you must be joking.
我们听到的传闻都是关于琥珀街的。
All the rumors we have heard are about Amber Street.
近来这里怪事频发，偏偏是在这种时候，失踪的那位白家人在这里现身。
The missing boy chose to show himself here, in the thick of strange occurrences.
而考虑到您父亲和白家的渊源，想必这其中一定有什么蹊跷，说不定这原本就是针对您的陷阱。
Considering the history between your late father and the Bai family, he must be planning something. It may very well be a trap against you.
一知半解，却偏偏还要大放厥词吗？够了！
Enough! Do not expound on as if you know the whole story.
要我说，你们至少弄错了2件事。
If you ask me, you have got at least 2 things wrong.
第一，虽然那帮老家伙平日里管东管西，但在努特里斯科家能做主的，永远还是生来拥有这个姓氏的人。
The first thing is, although those cases are control freak, only those born with the Nutriscu name can run the Nutriscu family.
我会亲自来琥珀街，只是因为我对这里有点兴趣。
I came to Amber Street personally merely because I'm interested in it. I didn't quite pay attention. How did she call her family?
第一，虽然那帮老家伙平日里管东管西，但在努特里斯科家能做主的，永远还是生来拥有这个姓氏的人。
Nutriscu. Okay.
兴趣？可是这里明明……
Interest? But these places?
没错，我的父亲击垮了白家，然后匆匆离世，于是我就成了他们最好的复仇对象。
Yes. My father crushed the Bai family and passed away shortly afterward. Naturally, I became the object of their vengeance.
那个失踪的白家公子，在这些日子里也不可能毫无作为。再加上异象与怪物的传言，
The heir of the Bais must have acted while he went missing. And let's not forget about the anomalies and the rumors of monsters.
你不觉得这里显得更加刺激了吗？眼看我快要厌倦最近的娱乐，就有人准备了新的好戏。
Don't you think this place has become more exciting? Think I'm almost bored with this form of entertainment. Someone went ahead and prepared new ones. I forbid you to diminish that pleasure of mine. The butler finally understood the attitude she conveyed. As the new butler, he failed to measure his master's character with sufficient memory. Or he would have realized that venturing into the place where her sworn enemy hid and rumored to abound in disaster alone was but usual amusement for the girl.
那长老交代的任务，难道只需要袖手旁观也能达成吗？
Which means we don't need to do anything to accomplish the mission from the elders?
还是说……
Oh, For no reason, he felt a tingle of fear build and apprehension. If the girl did have the confidence to walk away from such danger, that would make her a far more terrifying existence than the former.
至于第二嘛，长老们放出去的传言，没准是真的呢。我是说，关于消失的仆人与刑具。
Honkai? As for the second thing, who said the rumor that the Elder Red are fake? I'm talking about the disappearing servants and the torture instrument. Run.
等等，家主大人。
Wait, my lady.
晚了。
Too late.
在我面前，你当然也可以反悔，但那是在接受惩罚之后的事了。虽说错其实在我。
Of course, you can still renege. After your punishment, that is. I will admit it's my fault.
我竟然试图费心向你们解释，说到底，你们可是我的下仆啊！
For trying to explain it to you, who are nothing more than my servants.
看来得把这个事实重新烙印到你们的灵魂里了。
Looks like I need to rebrand this fact into your soul. I don't know. I feel like there are some people that would be happy on to be in his place, but I'm in a few moments. This butler previously misunderstanding will be cleared up. The chains he served perhaps were not the tools developed by an organization. Unfortunately, it was too late. 100 years ago, a title Shoe of Pleasure has not rung out across Antares with the mad feasts that everyone has come to know today. But the power that belonged to her was sprawling in secret and under some clever disguise was exercising its right to trample.
啊，对了，顺便一提，应该去臣服的人，这世界上不存在这种概念。
Ah, by the way, the one whom you should submit to is not a concept that exists.
因为那根本由不得你，很快你就会明白了。
Because this isn't up to you. You will soon see.
现在，你呀，既然已经被解雇，也该换上一身自己配得上的衣服了。
Now that you are fired, it's time to wear something more suited to you. Oh.
家主大人，您这是
Lady, what are you?
别紧张，
Don't worry.
他们只不过
They're
是
just
回到
back
了
to
下
the
仆
way
应有的状态，
ought to
而
be.
马上
As
你也
soon
会和他们一样，学会该怎么向我屈
as
膝。
learn how to kneel before me. Okay, so she did cast this trial. This aura. What's the matter? Your expression has suddenly darkened. This isn't good. Could it be a prelude to the shadow calamity? Overwhelmed by fear, consumed by shadows, ending up dead in the street. I have seen too many other examples before you. Come on, let me hear it. What wicked thoughts have you been holding? I have already fired you. Someone else sent you. Yeah, someone else sent you. The elder in the family are your true master, yes? Angie. So you're not actually afraid of me, but of those odd geezers who sent you to monitor me? I'm not that naive. First, they snatched a large share of the industry market. Then they sent me, the only person qualified to negotiate with the Bai family. And finally, they arranged for someone to keep an eye on me. In the best case, if I make even the slightest mistake, a report impeaching me will be sitting at the desk. But in the worst case, I were to unfortunately perish in the shadow calamity, that would suit them even better. That's the gist of it, isn't it, little dove? Silent already? Why? Afraid of giving yourself away? So you are willing to risk my anger for the sake of the Elder's mission. Very well, this makes things even more interesting. Let me guess. Perhaps the reason is debt. Debt has robbed you of your freedom, hasn't it? You refuse to accept life as someone's underling, terrified at the thought of losing your freedom before. Forever. But do you have a choice? Becoming someone else like I, serving as a pawn in their schemes. Did you think you could erase your past failure with that? You could not even talk me, probably. What do you think will happen to you when you go back? I didn't expect... Oh, has it come to this? Indeed, that's why I said there's no person you should submit to in this world, but only the person you must submit to. Now then, kneel. Huh? Oh wait, it's like minigame? Oh. Okay. No way. Oh, this is a transformation? What? Besides begging for mercy, you have no other way out. But did she just put her dress on him? Forgiveness is expensive. Freedom is the precious air on the mountaintop, not mean for the weak. Empty your mind. Stop thinking and let me dominate you. That's your only value. I submit to you, Lady Thelema. Trial completed. What about this? She made like magic girl transformation into him or what? Everything seemed to have happened in the blink of an eye.
那我就收下了你的忠心和你的恐惧。
Then I will accept your loyalty and your fear. At this moment, a ritual known as fear gathering has not yet become a necessary of life in Langchuo, and even the title Shu didn't bear the significance that would be lately granted by the man whom surname was Bai. Okay, this Bai getting more interesting and interesting. But indeed, there was more than one person who has already discovered the troubled connection between fears and the shadows at this moment, and had used their own means to exploit it. The best way to control 10 people with 10 bullets is to control 9 people with 9 bullets. That's too high for me. And as someone on higher status who knew well how to manipulate fear, she could naturally subdue fear more easily. So she can like, when you, like if the person is afraid, then she has the ability to manipulate the person directly. I think this is how it works, that if you show fear near Thelema, she will Thelema, she will like have then full control over you. Some sort of like this magic, maybe. Within moments, the girl has captured his fears, wielding them as an abnormal shadow to exert total control over him. Yeah, okay, so this is probably how it works. Yet, at least outwardly, though more effort was put in, the gains did not equal those of the past. Also, the butler involuntarily assumed a respectful posture. He appeared to not have completely lost himself. There was still a gleam in his eyes. However, that gleam in his eyes screamed of fear and anger.
没错，我没有多此一举地夺去你的意识。
Yes. I haven't stripped you of your awareness needlessly.
我就想让你在俯首受命的时候，偏偏还留着自己不安分的小心思。
I just wanted you to kneel, while your mind is filled with your anxious thoughts.
会咬人的宠物斗起来才更有意思，不是吗？
It's more interesting to tease a pet that can bite, isn't it? Holy moly, this energy.
总之，虽说本事差了一点，但勉强还算能用。你就作为粗布好了。
Anyway, given your poor skills, you barely pass, so you will serve as a coarse cloth. Although the butler's rank was defined by the girl with a rather strange term, he no longer could show hesitation.
好的，瑟利姆大人一定不会错。
Yes, my lady. Lady Thelema is always correct.
我能怎样为您效劳？
How may I serve you?
现在还不到时候。况且，就凭你的真身，可没什么能帮到我的。
It's not the time yet. Besides, with your true form, you can't help me much. Uh-oh, Songque. Run before it's too late.
看来不仅仅是一只呢。
It seems there's one more rat. Pursue the eavesdropper. Songque, where are you? By the way, she has like a different outfit. Huh?
躲猫猫嘛，
Hide and seek.
原始的游戏，但也别有趣
A
味。
primitive game,
不
but
过
an interesting
抓只
one.
老鼠，
But I
倒
won't
也用
need
不
to
着我
break
妻
a
子
sweat
干
just to
活
catch a rat.
刚好
Well
到你
then,
效劳的
it's
时
time
候
for。you to be of service. A shadow servant. And the cleanse approaches and blah blah blah. Okay. I mean, I can already see her. Okay. Do I have to hold? No.
得，
Fine, fine, fine.
咱什么也没看见啊，什么也没看见啊。
I didn't see nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
有话好好说，万事好商量，千万别
I.
杀咱灭口。
We can talk this out. Please don't silence me.
和我商量，
Talk it out.
你倒是一开始就把自己摆在了很高的位置上嘛。
And you have put yourself in a high position from the start.
因为你看，咱都吓得发抖了，是不是？
Oh my god. Because look, I'm trampling with fear, and I.
咱完全打不过你，那不就只能跟你商量了吗？
have no hope in defeating you. That makes diplomacy my only option. Oh my god, nervous Songque.
那帮老家伙到底把我当成什么了？
What do those geezers take me for?
一个两个的，竟派了这些。
Standing those people here, I'm pretty sure she just really passed her by. Exuding elegance, the girl slowly reached forward. Okay, the first picture. And for the stalker who witnessed everything, its meaning was obvious.
别，千万别啊！咱也是刚来琥珀街，什么都不知道啊！可别把咱也变成那副样子。
Don't! I'm begging you! I just arrived in Amber Street, so I don't know anything. Don't throw me into that.
你要是需要咱听话，说一句就成，咱很会自我管理的。
If you need me to be obedient, just say the word. I'm good at taking orders.
好啊，那把那身碍眼的麻袋先脱掉吧，我见不得这么粗鄙的品味。
Well, taking the kindest sake of you would be a good start. It's too atrocious to look at.
啊？
We are in an empty alley, and demanding that is still too much. Though the breaker who just realized that got any back, referring to what she wore. But judging from the magic this noble lady has performed, the demand spoke of a threat even more terrifying than death.
成，
Sure.
反正天儿还不怎么冷，
It's not that cold anyway.
兜里也没什么钱。
And it's not like I have tons of cash in my pockets.
等会儿要让咱自己把衣服
Oh
顶好
man, I
吗
feel like sorry for Songque right now. Do I need to fold it later?
你这家伙倒还有点意思呢。
You are quite an interesting one.
好了，先起来吧，告诉我你的名字。
Okay, it looks like we are in friendly territory. Alright, get up first. Tell me your name.
不用脱了。
I don't need to take it off.
怎么，你倒像是很失望？快回答我的问题。
What? You look disappointed. Answer my question.
咱叫松雀，职业就是四处讨讨生活，做点小本生意。
I am Songque and I do some small business for a living.
小偷小摸，还是招摇撞骗？
Is your business thieving or cheating? So my question is now, do Songque have right now the abilities? And I like too early to of the time frames, but yeah, she doesn't look like she's much. Well, even the current Songque with abilities doesn't look very confident. Well, okay.
瞧您这话说的，咱模样是邋遢了点，可从不干亏心事儿啊。
Well, I may look dirty, but my hands are clean.
是吗？我倒觉得你矫健得很，可不像是个老实本分的人呢。
Is that right? You look rather strong and quick to me. Doesn't seem you are doing honest business.
哎，谁叫咱也就只有腿脚麻利这一条长处了，哪有便宜捡咱就往哪儿跑，去晚了不就捡不着了？
Well, quick legs are all I got. Where there's good stuff, there's me.
哦，那你又是捡了谁的便宜，才非得鬼鬼祟祟跟在我身后不可？
So what is the good stuff that make you follow me like a rat?
您身上的宝石看着多值钱。
The gems on your look pretty fancy and expensive.
不，您这气质出众成这样，咱这不是觉得可能有范折吗？
No. I can tell from your panache that maybe you can be my meal ticket.
不干亏心事吗？
So much for clean hands.
咱来琥珀街不就是为了这个吗？
That's what we came to Amber Street for, right?
最近这地界传言不断，什么永灾作乱呀，贵族落难啦。
The place is now riddled with rumors, such as the shadows wreaking havoc and noblemen running for their lives.
都说富贵险中求嘛，咱就寻思着，没准会有发大财的机会。
They say the bigger the risk, the better the reward. I thought maybe this was my break.
落难贵族，你都听说过什么？
Noblemen on the run? What exactly did you hear?
啊，我其实倒是没这事儿，咱就是押个韵，让您听着舒服些。
Actually, I made it up.
哎，反正就是越危险的地方越有机会捞一把，所以咱也做足了准备，把风言风语、小路暗道都先记了个遍，这才能从您手底下跑路呀。
Anyway, chaos is a ladder. Anyway, chaos is a ladder, so I'm well prepared, and I have remembered all the hearsay and the secret shortcuts, so I can run away from you.
虽说也没跑掉吧。
Not that I actually did.
咱真不是故意偷看您教育吓人的，出了这条街，咱保证立刻失忆。所以
I didn't really mean to peep at you. Setting your servant straight. Once I'm out of the street, I will sure forget everything, so...
千万别杀咱，也别把咱变成那副样子啊！
Please don't kill me. And don't turn me into that too.
好了，杀来杀去的，我看起来像那种有不正常嗜好的变态吗？
Enough. Do I really look that violent to you? Yes.
这怎么会呢？您看上去就气度不凡，位高权重。
Not at all. You look noble and and important.
我倒不是想纠正你，
I wasn't trying to correct you.
你猜的也没错，只是杀来杀去，我的品味可没那么糟糕呢。
Your guess was on point, but killing really is below me.
我呀，不喜欢让人那么痛快，更不会在取乐的时候玩得那么简单。
It's too simple and fast for my taste. Doesn't make it any better.
以后你会知道的。
Anyway, you will get to know later.
别废话了，我倒确实需要个下仆带路。你说自己记遍了这里的小路暗道，
No more nonsense. I did need a servant to lead the way. And you said you knew all the shortcuts.
现在是证明给我看的时候了。
Now it's time for you to prove it.
这
Well,
怎么，不喜欢当仆人？让我想想，难道你更希望给我当宠物吗？
Songque. What? You don't like being my servant? Maybe you prefer being my pet?
只要您肯放咱一马，当然什么都好说。
If you spare me, I can be anything.
但仆人不还是要把咱变成刚才那样吗？
But isn't being a servant the same as turning me into that thing?
就是突然冒出咻咻的黑团团，把他们啪啪一顿搓，最后一个接一个被勾了魂，那不就是
Just like looms swoosh, swoosh out of nowhere and slap them hard and pull out their souls. Isn't that?
反正你也理解不了，没必要知道的太清楚。总之，他们没死，也没丢掉灵魂，只是成了我的护从而已。
You won't understand, and you don't have to. Anyway, they didn't die, nor they did lose their souls. They simply became my retinue.
对你，现在还没什么必要。等我发现你对琥珀街一问三不知的时候，再让你好好品味，倒也不迟。
And that won't be necessary for you yet. If I found out you know nothing about Amber Street, you will know the taste.
又或者，如果你是那种被拴起来更有干劲的类型，我倒是也不在乎现在就。
Or if you are the type whose work passion can be inspired by bones, I surely can make it happen.
得，那就不劳烦您了，咱一定听话。
No need. That's not necessary. I'm all yours.
乖，
Good girl.
也别一口一个您了，先勉为其难，让你称呼瑟利姆大人吧。
And to you, I am Lady Thelema.
这个机会来之不易，可别辜负了它。
It's a rare opportunity, so don't waste it.
没问题。瑟利姆大人想先去哪儿？要不要咱先带瑟利姆大人去吃点东西？
No problem. Lady Thelema, where do you intend to go first? How about I take you to get some thing to eat? Thinking of the street view she had previously seen, she followed unconsciously.
话本里不都这么说？出身高贵的人反倒会被市井小吃迷住吗？
The folklore says people from high places are easily attracted by street snacks.
用不着，我正在找一个名叫白吉的人，他与琥珀街的传闻或许有关，或许无关。
No need. I'm looking for someone called Baiji. He may have something to do with the Amber Street's rumors. Or maybe not.
但这里的景象和我听过的传闻完全不同。我倒是不相信他已经做到了那种事。
But what I saw here is completely different from what I heard. I find it hard to believe he has done that.
总之，按照你的小道消息，这附近有什么可疑的地方吗？越奇怪越好。
Anyway, do you know any suspicious places around here? The more bizarre, the better.
好说好说，司令姆大人，行走江湖，咱靠的就是消息灵通呀。
No problem at all, Lady Thelema. Information is my livelihood.
跟咱来吧。如今这世道，好事儿没有几桩，但您要是想找些麻烦，那倒是简单的很呐。
Come with me. In today's world, good things rarely happen. But if you are looking for trouble, you don't need to look far. Oh, okay. At least Songque is safe for now. Investigate.
这又是什么地方？
What is this place?
这个嘛，那位白吉咱倒是没听说过。
Well, I never heard of someone called Baiji.
但要提起怪事和姓白的人，咱能想到的就只有这儿了。
But speaking of strange things and people with the family name Bai, this place is the only thing that can pop up.
怪事？
Strange things?
不错，但可不是什么怪物，而是怪病。您就瞧好吧。
Yeah, but not monsters. It's some weird disease. You will know. As they spoke, she knocked on the door.
什么事啊，小姑娘？
What is it, young girl?
打扰了，请问这里是陈奶奶家吗？
Excuse me, does Grandma Chan live here?
找我吗？我孙女的舞蹈课也不是今天呢。
Looking for me? But my granddaughter's dancing class isn't today.
哦，我明白了，瞧我这记性，你们是白公子派来的人吧？快请进来。
Ah, I see. Forgive me my poor memory. You must be sent by Mr. Bai, right? Come on in, come in.
他也配？
I'm not his errand girl.
啊，对对对，咱没找错地方就成。
Yeah, just the place. Just the right place.
好，好，好，你们一来啊，我这头疼的毛病就有治了。
Good thing you came. I'm counting on you to cure my headache.
真会有这么巧吗？
What a coincidence.
啊，头疼。小雀子，给夫人把把脉。
Oh, headache. Cure? Cure? Take Granny's Chan's pulse. Puncture? Cure? Is this all like the short name?
小雀子，
Cure?
听您的，瑟利姆大人。
Of course, Lady Thelema. Don't you walk to Granny Chan? Reluctantly, and signaled her to reach out her arm.
把脉？白公子的人不是说这影病无药可治，只能用他们研究出来的符水料理吗？
Taking my pulse, Mr. Bai said there was no cure for the shadow disaster, and only the potion they developed could work.
这个嘛，那都是老黄历啦，都说狗日新，日日新嘛。
Well, medicine never stops moving forward.
对了，您是怎么找到白公子的？他可是个大忙人呀。
Alright, how did you find Mr. Bai? He is a very busy man. Oh, clumsy. She decided right away.
我呀，我想想，大概是1个月前开始的吧，一到半夜就头疼。本来我也没当回事儿，可没想到这病越来越厉害，吃什么药都不见好。
Let me think. It started about a month ago. I got this headache every late night. I didn't think much of it first, but it grew worse and worse.
我把这事儿跟左邻右舍一说，没多久就有人找上门来，说我这可能是得了影病。
I told my neighbors about it, and pretty soon, someone came to me and told me it was the shadow disaster.
说是什么影灾的一种，非得喝白家的符水才有的治。
They said it was a kind of shadow calamity, and the only cure was the potion they made.
还真别说，那天喝了之后，晚上还真不那么痛了。
Yeah, it sounds definitely something that just to make business to sell people some placebo effect potions. I was doubtful, but after one potion, my headache became much better that night. Yeah, but like, how do you sure it's the potion?
驱邪攘灾，不求生命，倒的确是传说中那家伙的作风。
Eradicating evil with no desire for fame. That's a real legend for you.
那之后啊，我就天天盼着你们再来。定金我都准备好了，这次有多少符水我都买，还得在家里常备点儿。
Yeah, sounds like a scam. And then I have been waiting for you people to come back. And I have got the money ready. I will buy however many potions you have.
这怎么突然面露难色了？我这病还有的治吗？
Why are you giving me that look? Can I still be treated?
夫人，您这病恐怕用不上符水了。
Ma'am, I don't think the potion can do you any good now.
啊？
意思就是，您这病已经快好啦。
I mean, you have almost fully recovered.
啊！
天大的误会，这可不是什么影灾呀。
It's a huge mistake. This is no shadow calamity.
这病虽然不多见，但也不难治。咱给您留个方子，用不了几天就能见好。
Your condition is rare, but not at all untreatable. It's a prescription. Take it, and you will recover in no time. It went on and on. After a lengthy persuasion, the two finally bid goodbye to the old lady with at least some intervention required. For people of her family background, impersonating someone else to get information was truly a rare experience.
你倒是没说谎嘛，还真够老实的。
You didn't lie at last. I guess there's some honesty in that.
嘿嘿嘿嘿，闯荡江湖多少要懂些嘛。
It's a survival skill, which Songque just master at. Sure of, I remember it. This deception, perception, no, deception, right? The fooling people around. Sure, I remember it's Songque.
不懂装懂也是懂嘛。
Just a bit of role playing. Yeah, yeah.
虽说确实还算干得不错，
She did a good job after all.
看来没被绳子牵着的宠物总归是能干些。
Looks like pets can be more capable when not on a leash.
哦，我可没在夸你。
That wasn't a compliment.
您说了算，您说了算。
You are the boss.
不过瑟利姆大人，刚才那阵儿你怎么不直接？
But Lady Thelema, why didn't you simply?
哎，该怎么说来着？把那个老奶奶收为护从？你要是当真问起话来，
Turn the granny one of your retinue this way. She would say everything. Yeah, this is a strategical move to find out Thelema's weaknesses. Thelema.
你要不要听听自己在说什么？
Did you ever hear yourself?
你是自己觉得这办法好呢，还是认为我会觉得这办法好呢？
You think this is a good idea? Or you think it would think this is a good idea?
打哪个才能活下来呢？
Which answer can keep me breathing?
算了，看在你刚才做的不错的份上，
Forget it. Since you did a good job.
听好了，你之前见过的那些，从来不是我的兴趣，而是手段。
Listen, the things you saw me do, they were never my interests. Rather, they are only a mean to an end.
值得被称之为人的，我就会把他们当作人。
Those who deserve to be called humans, I treat them as humans.
胆敢呲牙咧嘴的，我才会给他们套上项圈。
Those who bear the ugly teeth, I put a collar around their neck.
我说过，自己的确不是什么好人，但越是高贵的恶人，越不会饥不择食，懂吗？
I never said I was a good person, but a noble villain has principles. Do you understand? Wait, is she? Okay.
懂。所以您之前也是没看上咱？
I do. So why did not you make me into one of your favorite pets?
觉得咱牙口不好？不是，觉得咱太羸弱了？
Was it because my teeth were not sharp enough, or did I look too weak? Come on, okay, no. I have a trust issue since all the like Honkai Staria and so on, and also Honkai Bank. Songque is very interesting to find out how this power works for some reason, which I would also be interesting. Maybe I will think.
就用前者来形容吧，我倒还挺喜欢的。
I kind of like the first explanation. The teeth not sharp enough.
总之，如果那位白家人的确来过这里，他也会一样。
Anyway, if the person from the Bai family did come here, he would act the same way.
他们根本连面都没见过，我也从不觉得他会来诈骗这种老妇人。
They had never met each other. I can't picture him swindling out ladies.
您的意思是，白公子是冒牌的？
You mean this Mr. Bai is a fake?
是与不是，很快就能知道了。
We will know pretty soon.
别忘了，那位所谓的白公子可是说好了今天要来登门拜访。
Don't forget, the so-called Mr. Bai said he would pay a visit today. Oh, so we just have to wait. Keep investigating Songque.
还 还真上钩了呢。
Someone took the bait.
我也来看看你的牙口好了。
I'm about to see if you bit off. Over there. Slowly moving forward.
你站着别动。
Hey you, stand still. And trial starts. You pick a wrong target. Oh my. I find myself without any toys and I'm quite distressed at this moment. You have come to a good time, huh? Name. Aurora. Status. Stay silent all you want, but judging of your skill, you are one of the lanterns, aren't you? Why? I'm acquainted with some of them, yes. Also, I'm the only asking the questions here. Huh. So it was you who was spying on us just now. And when we discovered you, you led us into the alley for an ambush. That means that you are the one spreading rumors about the shadow everywhere? Were you the one impersonating Mr. Bai? Or was it the one who hired you? Not very proactive, aren't you? But I quite like people who are not proactive. Because no matter what I do to them, they can't complain. Those really are shadows or ambush trees. You have there were ties with the organization. There's really are shadows on Amber Street. The rumors about the shadows on Amber Street, they are not false. If that's what you think? No, I have already proven that the 3 rumors about shadows were false. And she's the one who created those rumors. Okay, so it was like wrong option. You have severe ties with the organization. You are a stray dog who has left the organization? Seems I have stuck the nerve. No wonder you are not even wearing an uniform. Quite tragic, isn't it? A former warrior, fighting against the shadows, now making a living by disguising as one. The people who hire you has some sense of humor. I have to give them that. How did you end up like this? Let me guess. Battle that never stopped, wounds that could not heal, enemies that could not be defeated. I think the third option? What you're afraid of is truly a formidable enemy. Powerful monster born from the shadows. I don't intend to imagine such filth, but I can guess to some extent. Your body may not have suffered permanent damage, but your spirit has been completely crushed, hasn't it? That's why you escaped from the front lines of battle against the shadows, even though you know that fighting is your only forte. That's why you willingly became a hired thug in these back alleys. Because you know there are no formidable enemies here. However, your comfort zone has now been shattered by me. I am the formidable enemy you cannot defeat. You see, I don't look terrifying. Actually, you do. And I can appear on an original shopping street and still leave you unable to stand. That is the monster that you fear day and night. You cannot escape it, because there are powerful people everywhere who are stronger than you. It is your destiny. Do you understand? Submit to me. Oh, it's time to play the cutting game. Is it always the same? Looks like it is. Magical transformation. But they don't actually wear the outfit, right? I submit you, Lady Thelema. Thelema. Aurora's taken in as a servant, recounter his employer's history with her usual lifeless look.
所以，你也不知道白公子究竟是什么人？
So you don't know who this Mr. Bai is either?
非常抱歉，瑟利姆大人，对方一直没有露面。
Sorry, Lady Thelema. He never showed his face.
我只是偶尔会收到命令，帮他散播影的流言，处理一些质疑影存在的人。
I only receive orders from time to time to help him spread the rumors about shadows and handle people who question the existence of shadows.
有些时候也会破坏他们的经营，以示警告。
Sometimes I would sabotage their business as a warning.
为什么总是琥珀街？看来他们该来问你呢。
Why is it always Amber Street? Looks like they might throw this question at you.
不过，看样子也不可能是那个白家人了。
No way he's that man from the Bai family.
他准备在这里做的事，家族得到的消息可并非如此。
What he plans to do here goes against the information received by the family.
还是说，
Or he thought about the many coincidences she had run into before. Isn't everything going too well?
让我来到这里的理由倒还过得去，但那帮老家伙在这里耍的手段，还真是够庸常无味呢。
The reason why they sent me here sounded legit, but the tricks the old ones are playing here are so tasteless. You barely hear the sound. This song.
瑟利姆大人，有什么吩咐？
Lady Thelema, what can I do for you?
你嘛，虽说比起自己的同僚只算得上末了，但当个知缩倒还可以。
As for you, you are the worst of your kind, but you might just suffice as a weaving shuttle.
去，带我把小雀子找回来。
Go and find little Songque for me.
既然他们精心准备了这场戏，我总得把它看完呀。
They have put so much work into preparing for this scene that I have got to watch it till the finish.
最好可别只是现在这种程度啊。
It better be more exciting than this. Use Shadow Bullet to solve the puzzle about. Okay. Find Songque, use Shadow Bullet to solve the puzzle. Okay, this is some of
别让我后悔把你收
all the
下。
mini games. Don't take it. Okay, I can only... Oh, I see it now. She was hiding. I see it now. So the people who will like take as a servant, we can let them summon around and they have like some abilities. Okay, Songque, you scary cat. It's Lady Thelema.
咱还以为见不到你了呢。
I thought I was never going to see you again. I was happy you will never see her again.
咱可担心死您了，刚才太着急，结果追错了人。
I was so worried about that you grabbed the wrong person by mistake.
哎呀，那人也真是的，朝着一个方向跑个不停，跟做了什么亏心事儿似的。
Isn't that just like him? Always running away, like he's done something wrong?
他确实做了。
He's done something alright.
等等，瑟利姆大人，这位是
？Wait, Lady Thelema, this is...
过来打个招呼。
Come here and say hello.
我是奥罗拉，瑟利姆大人刚收的。
I am Aurora. Lady Thelema was just taking me in. She gave Songque a concisive rundown.
这么说，琥珀街的意象全都是假的
？So all the weird stuff happening on Amber Street, it's all fake?
这可真是，咱还以为能来捞一笔的，到头来是让别人给捞了呀。
Can't believe it. We came here to make a buck, but someone else is cashing it instead.
可是，等等，司令姆大人，这不对吧？
Wait, this isn't right, Lady Thelema.
就算之前那几件事都有蹊跷，但要是没个门道，谁会想到拿影在发财啊？
Even if those happenings were fishy, who would ever think of making money off a shadow calamity if they didn't have connections?
果真还没结束。
It's not over yet.
瑟利姆大人
Lady Thelema?
我在听。
I'm listening.
咱之前听说过好多次了，琥珀街附近有个人迹罕至的地界，那里好像见着过从影子里窜出来的怪物。
I've heard a couple of times that there's a place near Amber Streets and off the beaten path where some monsters were jumping out of the shadows.
乍一听很是玄乎，但传的有鼻子有眼，说那怪物是什么，形似游鱼，但是又能飞在天上。
It might sound crazy, but there's talk going around town that the monsters look kinda like a fish, but a fish can't fly.
听起来不过是寻常的影子。
Sounds like a regular old shadow calamity.
但无所谓，带路吧，小雀子。
At any rate, go on and lead the way, little Shus.
人迹罕至，无论那里有没有什么麻烦，倒是个合我心意的纺织间呢。
Off the beaten path, regardless of the trouble there, it would make a pleasant weaving room.
要出发了吗，瑟利姆大人？
Time to go now, Lady Thelema. Nothing else. Leave the amber streets.
您这边请。
This way, please. Okay, looks like we are back with colors.
终于停下了吗？
Is it finally over?
我们这是
We are.
松雀，刚刚那究竟
Songque, what was that?
看样子是这里的复线太过完善，把我们也卷进去了吧？
The reenactment was so faithful that it drew us in, it seems.
这么说，享乐之术，它能用来自影子的力量操纵别人的心智？
So she manipulates others with the power of shadows?
因为完全是作用于心灵的能力，反倒也能影响现实中的我们？
Is it because the ability to act on the mind affected our reality as well?
也或许和欧夏与廊丘的再次连通有关。
Or is it something to do with the connection between Osha and Langchu?
现在，我们所处的现实也同样处于影子的规则之下。
And now our reality is also dictated by the shadows. So they did got trapped in the memory after all.
有可能，不过松雀竟然还有这种经历啊！
You easily led me to the so-called Mr. Bai and attempt to take me out several times along the way.
他竟然还把你收成了，不会再见面的时候也还是那种关系吧？
She even took you in. That relationship won't be the same the next time we met, huh?
难怪他之前一直不想让我们过去，哈。
No wonder she didn't want us going through, huh?
这
This is
闯荡江湖总要虚与委蛇，逢场作戏嘛，都是场面话罢了。
always putting on this dog and pony show. It's all
逢场作戏，
show.
所以你的确知道后来发生过什么。
Do you know what happened afterward then?
这个嘛，都100多年了，在哪有那么好的记性啊？
Well, been more than 100 years ago. My memory isn't that great.
总之，趁着这机会，咱们还是先赶紧跑路吧，万一再被卷进去。
Anyway, let's get out of here. If we were getting back into it.
不过，硬要说起来，这也算是我们第一次接触术的能力吧。
Now that I think about it, this is the first time we have come into contact with magic, right?
而且，虽说非常逼真，但总还是比现实中安全。多待一会儿，或许也不要紧。
And even if it's pretty real, it's still safer than reality. Maybe we can stay a little longer.
这
This is
可是你们看外头，琥珀街外面的地界可压根不存在啊！
But look outside. There's nothing beyond Amber Street.
的确，看起来似乎不是什么完整的过去。
Right, it's not the empty path.
而且，我们似乎也没有能力将其补全，来让它继续运转下去。
And it looks like we are not able to complete it, to keep it going.
对嘛，还是赶快跑路要紧。
Yeah, we need to pick up the pace.
可不是吓唬你们，虽说咱也不太确信，但瑟利姆大人，
Not to alarm anyone, but Thelema.
瑟利姆的能力恐怕不是迷人心智那么单纯。
It seems Thelema power isn't just in charming the mind.
是和所谓的衣服有关吧？
It has to do with the clothes.
每一次使用能力的时候，他都会给对方穿上一件衣服。
Every time she uses the power, she gives her target clothes to wear.
虽说形式各不相同，但从结果上来看，他都能就此开始从对方身上取用影子的力量。
The clothes differ, and she can use the power of shadows based on the clothes.
有意思。 还是得继续看下去才行。
Interesting. I need to keep reading.
啊，我倒是有个主意，不过
I have an idea, but
松雀，之后发生的事，你真的一点都想不起来了吗？只要一丁点就够了。
you really don't remember anything after that, Songque? Even a little bit would do. The outing of the Amber Street where arrangements was occurred at normal.
应该就是这附近了吧？
This should be it. And I think this is a good part to stop the good stage to stop here on part 1. So we can take a closer look on Songque's outfit here from this perspective. She doesn't have her dress, so she's also very new to Amber Street right now, so he like has her common everyday dress, I guess, so this more poor status compared to her right now dress. But yeah, definitely the first look into Thelema's past. We have some interesting abilities by controlling other people, and also we do, from the fighting style, as I remember, we do look like a rogue with all the chains and nets and so on. And I still feel like vampire vibes here. And she bounds people here to her. And we will see more of her in part 2. But as for part 1, I thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a great day, night, afternoon, and see you later on.